Welcome to the Course Care Self-Training video series for Enhanced InSite, Creating a Paper Assignment. This training video will demonstrate the process of creating a paper assignment, setting assignment options, and setting remediation thresholds. You will manage your assignments from the Assignments tab of your class homepage. You must create an assignment for each paper that you require. In this video, we'll create an example of a new paper assignment. From the Assignments tab, select the Add New Assignment button. From the list of available assignment types, select the radio button next to Paper Assignment and select Next Step. The new assignment page appears. We'll begin by entering our assignment title and optionally a point value for the assignment. Next, we'll set our dates for the paper assignment. Use the calendar icons and the time drop-down menus. The start date is the date on which students can first access the paper assignment. The due date is the date that the paper is due, and the post date is the date on which students can access their graded papers. Next, we'll expand optional settings. Enter any instructions that you would like to appear to students in the Enter Special Instructions text field. Next, you're asked if you would like to select a quick mark set. Quick marks are the sets of editing symbols that you'll use to mark your student's paper. Select the quick mark set that accompanies your handbook, or if you're using a non-specific version of Enhanced InSite, you would select the InSite Handbook. Next, you can choose to use remediation for the assignment. Remediation allows you to set thresholds for selected quick marks, and once that threshold is met in a student's paper, the student is automatically sent a quiz that will help remediate on that topic. Indicate if you would like to accept late papers. The next few settings refer to the originality reports. First, decide if you would like to generate originality reports, and if so, then determine when you would like those reports to be generated. You have three options. You can choose to run the report immediately, but then can overwrite reports until the due date. In this instance, the originality report will run as soon as the student submits their paper, but then the student is given the opportunity to resubmit his or her paper until the due date. You could also choose to run the report immediately, but not allow for resubmissions, or just run the report on the due date. You can choose to exclude or include bibliographic materials, quoted materials, and small matches from the similarity index. You can also adjust these filters within the report itself. If you choose to exclude small matches, you'll need to indicate the word count or percentage that you would like to exclude by. Indicate if you would like students to be able to see the reports, and indicate if you would like your students' papers to be submitted to the standard paper repository. You can opt out of this by selecting No Repository. Lastly, we'll choose what we want the paper searched against, including the standard paper repository, current and archived internet sites, and articles from periodicals, journals, and publications. Our next set of options refer to our grade mark settings. If you're using a rubric to score the paper, you can attach the rubric here. If you've already built the rubric, click Show Rubric List, and then select the rubric that you would like to use. If you haven't yet built the rubric, you can launch the Rubric Manager in order to build that rubric. For more information on building rubrics, please see the Creating and Attaching Rubrics self-training video. The last set of settings refer to the ETS E-Rater Automatic Grammar Checker. First, you can choose if you want to enable or disable the grammar check. If you choose to use the grammar checker, Select the level of handbook that you would like the check to use. You can select the dictionary that you would like the system to use, as well as select the categories that you would like the system to check. You can choose from spelling, grammar, usage, mechanics, and style. When finished setting your options, click Submit. If you've chosen to use remediation for the paper assignment, the Set Remediation Thresholds page will appear. You can set thresholds for as few or as many of the quick marks as you desire. Simply enter the threshold for the mark in the threshold column. You can preview the quiz that the student would receive by clicking on the quiz link next to the quick mark. When finished setting your thresholds, click Submit. The assignment that we just created is now listed on our assignment dashboard. From the More Actions drop-down menu, we can go back and edit settings, submit a paper for a student, or delete the assignment. Thank you for reviewing this training video. For additional resources, please visit the Enhanced InSite Course Care page. Resources include live and archived online training seminars, self-training videos, user documentation, and first day of class resources for students.